What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. So I know I haven't been posting much, and that is going to change very soon. I just got up to Michigan, so I'm trying to settle in, but just been kind of hanging out with family as I get settled in here. I didn't move here. My family's from here, so this video is going to be a little more kind of jumping around. I got my phone, so I've been just kind of filming as I can, and so I'm going to kind of take you through the process of buying this side by side. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I know a lot of you guys are going to like the choice I made, so I hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to be heading out to go look at a few side-by-sides. It is cold out. It's like 40-something right now. And it's not real cold, but it's Michigan, so and I'm up here pretty early. So I'm going to be rolling to Marquette Power Sports right now to go look at a few X3 Mavericks, maybe a few Razors. Seems bigger than my damn truck. Yeah, look how long this thing is. It looks badass though. So does this. It's just too, I don't know, it's way too big though. It's badass looking though. Way too big. Alright, we test riding this one. It's a X3 XDS. Not the same one I'd be getting, but it's similar. I can kind of get the feel of how it sits and stuff. The other one I'd be getting would be quite a bit wider, but same setup inside, so you get a good feel of it. This one's going to be a little less horsepower than the one I'd be getting also. Another option is that one right there, that Razor. It's the turbo, like 168 horse, so pretty quick. Maybe I'll test drive that too. I've never had a Razor. I've had a Maverick, but not an X3, so I'm going to test ride this, see how it feels. Maybe I can test ride that one. I'm not sure. They may not let me. It's a pretty nice one. I think this is a demo unit, so. Alright guys, so here's the X3 XDS. Like sweet though. It's a 2017. It's like their demo model. I think it's 120 horsepower, which is more than plenty in these things. But I'm just kind of getting a feel on how they ride, how they look, and how they feel while I'm driving. The one I'd be getting of the X3 is 150 horse, and like I said, a little bit wider. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a little rip around here and get on back. So I'm gonna be taking this one for a spin too. I've had a few Polarises, four-wheelers, but never had a side-by-side, so definitely not opposed to a Razor, but this one's gonna have like over 40 something more horsepower than the X3 I just rode. It's gonna have a little bit more than the other X3 I want, but we will see. As you can kind of see, you sit down low into those, the other ones, the X3s. These ones sit pretty high. The other one feels more like a sports car. This one feels just like a regular side-by-side, I think. I'm gonna see how she rides, but it looks sweet. This one's got the ride control dynamics, so it's pretty high-tech. All right, guys, I just got here. I'm actually at Marquette Power Sports up here where our house is at. Well, about 4 miles down the road. The vehicle just came in. It came in earlier than they expected, so I'm about to go show you guys. It's crazy. All right, boys, we got it. Take you guys on a little cruise in the X3. Tell me what you guys think about the X3. When I did all the polls, I did like 2 or 3 polls, you know, asking you guys what you guys think I'm gonna get. At first, you know, I really wanted an X3, but it was just like, I don't really want to spend that kind of money on one. And then I was obsessed with the YXZ 1000 SS, which is the sport shift, you know, paddle shift model of the YXZ, and you know, so that was gonna be the one. You know, I was gonna get the YXZ 1000 and, you know, call it good. So, but once I got up here, I did a little looking around, test driving, as you guys seen in the video, and you know, I just couldn't really turn down the X3. You know, a Turbo S was another option. You know, if I wanted to spend, you know, 28,000, then the Turbo S was definitely an option as well. I was kind of jumping around. At one point, I was really, you know, wanting that Wildcat XX, and then, you know, once I test drove an XR, or once I test drove the X3 at Marquette Power Sports here, I was kind of sold on them. I also test drove that Razor Dynamics, you know, Turbo 1000, which is very fast, and it rode really good. But something about the X3, you feel like you're in like a sports car kind of. And I know a lot of people don't like how it looks as far as your visibility over the front hood, but I don't have an issue with that. I think it's fine. I can see plenty. If you guys don't know side-by-sides, the one I got is the 72-inch wide. So it's the widest side-by-side they make, and only 2 manufacturers offer a 72-inch wide side-by-side, and it's the X3 by Can-Am XRS and the Polaris Razor Turbo S. So pretty big. It don't sound like they're that big, but you know, for some trails, you might want to think twice about getting one because they are so wide. Can-Am offers multiple 72-inch versions, so they have the Can-Am X3 XRS Max, which is the 72-inch wide but 4-seater, and then they have the I believe it's the X3 XRC Turbo R. I believe that's the 72-inch wide as well, but that one's more for rock crawling. It's like a matte black and like a baby blue kind of theme. So that one was sweet. That one's even more expensive than the XRS, so I didn't really need the rock crawling, but that thing is sweet. I want to show you. I don't know why I'm talking in the house. Let's go. I've been sick this whole time. All right, guys. Let me should I flip it? Here it is. I want to kind of do an overview before I start it. But let me show you. I don't know if I can flip this. Let me try to flip it. All right, so guys, this is the field we own up here. So, as you guys know, with the X3, it's got kind of a low, you know, center of gravity. It looks kind of like a Batmobile or something. It's pretty cool looking. I think it's by far the best looking side-by-side they make. Well, not just Can-Am make. I think it's the best looking one out there, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, it's a 2017 Can-Am Maverick X3 XRS. XRS meaning it is the 72-inch wide model, and you see it up front. You see why it is wide. I mean, you're talking 6 feet wide, and basically their most versatile model. You also have the XRC, like I said, but the XRC is more of rock crawling. So this is more of their like most versatile, can kind of do it all. But you got the big Fox, big internal bypass reservoirs up here. This thing's completely stock. This is how they come from the factory. So they actually come with a roof. They come with the rearview mirror there. I got a few parts ordered. I'll be picking them up here soon, up at the dealership where I bought it from. And but yeah, guys, it's a 900cc turbo triple cylinder, and it's 154 horsepower. And I believe I haven't topped it out just yet, which I'm gonna be doing for you guys, but I kind of want to break it in first before I just destroy it. But it's got 30-inch from the factory tires with real bead locks on them. You got dual rate shocks. For those that don't know what dual rate means, and I'm not no shock expert by any means, but basically it's got 2 different spring rates on them, meaning one of the springs is going to take care of your kind of lower speed bumps, and then the big spring is going to take care of your big like whoops or like, you know, jumping. So pretty cool stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to start it up and we'll go for a little ride. All right, so here's the keys. They're hilarious looking. Open this. Just a little pull strap there. All right. Let's go to this little ball. I'm gonna get back to you guys when we're at the trail. that was me just leaving my house. It's that easy really to get to the trails. I didn't really show you the little, minute it takes to get to the trails, but it takes literally probably about a minute or two if I want to really go to the trails. So I'm on the trails now. I'm about to head over to a place they call Suicide Hill. It's like a It's like a big ski jump here, and it's got trails all around here as well. But these trails up here in the UP kind of go everywhere. I hope you guys can hear me right now, but these trails go everywhere. I know the wind noise is going to be bad on this phone until I really get a better setup. So if you guys have any recommendations for microphones and stuff like that, as far as like blocking down wind noise, let me know. The only issue I'm going to have is, you know, when I do trail ride, it gets wet. So but yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you guys this trail down here that I always go on, and then I'll see you guys back at the house, and we'll kind of go over a little bit more. But so far I have like 50 miles on this thing, and it's been flawless. You know, it's ridiculously fast. It's really smooth, and yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot of good videos of this. So I'm gonna show you this trail I like to go on quite a bit, and yeah, hope you guys like it. Bunch of idiots don't take care of this area. Back in the day, I used to always come through here, but it used to be a real pretty area. It's called Cedar Lake right here, and as you can see, no one cares about it. This old shitty ass boat here, you can tell they've been shooting at it. Basically just dumping all their trash here, like they own this place. So they got a couch or a chair over there. Yeah, people are ignorant, man. People are really ignorant. I don't know why you'd ruin a lake like this, or ruin anything, or litter in general, man. You live here, take care of it. So, yeah, look at this. I mean, if you're gonna have a bonfire, I'm all good with that. Burn it. Don't just leave it out here. Burn it all. this lake. So yeah, guys, this is where I mean, this is one of the trails I like to trail ride. I haven't really been over here this much this year because I just got up here, but that's unacceptable right there. Doing that kind of stuff to such a nice area, like not only a nice area, just doing that in general ain't right. Like, just go out to some private property and do that shit. Don't do that here. But yeah, I'm gonna be heading up this way. Let's see. I'm trying to think what way I can take. Either one's fine. You just don't want to tip you definitely don't want to tip these things. It's not good. But alright guys, we're gonna roll up here. Some of you like to put this up in 4-wheel drive. It's I think it's overkill for this kind of hill. It's not that steep. Yeah, I've gone up either one of these. They're all fine. This thing, some of these ones you want to have some pretty big travel. Some of them are like almost maybe a little bit too narrow. Well, like that's not too narrow, but that rock right there, a little steep. I don't feel like destroying this right out of the gate. So I hope you guys are enjoying this kind of stuff. This is what I absolutely love. This is why I love coming up to Michigan. I mean, not just this, but I don't know. I just enjoy this kind of stuff. Like, I just like doing this. Just crawling. And so here's the DPS. I believe it's dynamic power steering. So you got like 3 different modes you can put power steering on. I have it on the highest one. These are big tires, really big tires. They make them look small, but they're 30-inch tires. So I like to keep them in the highest setting. You can do 4-wheel drive if you want. I don't know if I have a complaint for me to like not like them anymore. It's not enough of a complaint for me to not want one. You know what I mean? So easily fixable. And believe it or not, I hope you guys can hear me. This is gonna be shitty if you can't. I'm gonna start talking right here. I'm sorry I'm talking so much, guys, but I kind of want to. I'm forgetting about mentioning to you guys, and I want to kind of just go over them. So, the new X3 Maverick, I believe it's just their X3 XRS, just like this one, only it's a 2018. I believe they have something called Smart Lock, which is a different technology they put in their front differentials. That way you don't lose traction. I believe this one's got the Visco lock, I think. I'm not too positive, guys. I'm very new to this still. I do know side by side. I know my old Maverick had a type of, like a weird locking system with their front diff. It wasn't very effective, but I never had really an issue anyways. But this one's got, I believe, a little better setup than I did have. But the new ones, the 2018s, have the Smart Lock. I think it's still an option though. I don't think they all have them, but Smart Lock's supposedly like more of a true diff lock that'll, I think activates really when it needs to. I think that's what Visco is kind of designed to do, but I don't think it does that very well. So yeah, you kind of, let's see here. I'll show you up here. So the one bad thing about this thing, and I believe I mentioned this to you guys, but this thing is a 72-inch wide machine, meaning it's like about 8 or 9 inches wider than your standard side by side. So it is not some, it's not a machine that's just a little bit wider. Like 8 inches is quite a bit bigger, and if you see these things in person, it kind of just goes with the theme of everything I own. Everything's kind of overkill. Truck's super wide. This thing's super wide. Corvette's pretty low and wide, I guess you could say. And so it's kind of just everything I own is obnoxious and overkill. So I don't care. I guess the other complaint is there's no lower door, which, trust me guys, it's on the way. So no lower door, which is completely fine. Can-Am makes it easy to add that option. I don't know. I don't have any other complaints really. The other complaint I guess other people had was the hood's so long, it's hard to see where you're going. And I can kind of see where people get that, but to me, my style of riding, that didn't really bother me, so I was like, alright, well, that's fine. I can see fine. It is pretty long up there though, like, if you look like that, it's pretty long, but you can kind of just peek over, if you're really that concerned on where you're going, just kind of peek over and look. and you'll be good to go. But I've been driving these trails for, I don't know, shoot, 18 years probably. I've been driving these trails since I was like 6 or 7. So I know them really well, and you know, it's kind of always been a problem. But all right, guys, I'm gonna stop talking. Show you guys another angle of the lake, and this isn't. And one thing, this is not really one of your regular trails, guys. It's more of a. It is a trail, but I don't believe it's part of the actual trail system up here. I just like going on this trail because it's nice and you look at the lake and all that stuff. So, let's see. If you guys look at one of my older videos, really old videos, now I wasn't really actually posting like a channel. I just kind of strapped a GoPro on my helmet, on my old, but like the Grizzly I have, that red Grizzly. And I strapped a GoPro to the helmet and just kind of did this trail, cruised around. And if you guys look at that video, it's not that good of a video. It's just, you know, a lot of my older videos aren't really meant to be a channel style video, you know, a vlog style, or just me messing around with the camera. So, but yeah, this was the trail I was on for part of that video. And let's see. I know I said I'm gonna stop talking about 65 times now, and right now I'm done. So we're gonna ride on home, and I will see you there. All right, guys. So I actually stopped in the middle of the trail right now. I wanted to get a few little pictures of the thing. I mean, it's dirty, but it's not like crazy dirty. It wasn't way worse. But I want to show you guys how quiet this thing actually is. You know, I have no complaints of, you know, usually I like things that are super loud. I have no complaints of this being not ridiculously loud, because it's nice to be able to talk in the cab and be able to hold a conversation if you have to. So this thing's pretty quiet. As you guys know, it is a turbo 900. I ended up buying the 4-year warranty with it. Which is always a good thing to have on a machine like this. So yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump back into her, and we're gonna roll out because I want to be in the middle of this trail if someone's ripping by here soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, and I'll see you guys back at the house. I've said that 700 times. Alrighty, we are back at the house now. Trust me, the next rides are going to be a lot more exciting. I just wanted to kind of show you guys some of the smaller trails, and you know, like I said, the next ones we're going to be doing a lot more mudding, a lot more hard, you know, fast trail riding. I had to hold this thing while I drove, so it kind of stops a lot of it from, you know, it kind of holding me back from really running it. So but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys liked the choice I made on it. I know a lot of you guys seem to favor the X3 on those polls I put up. I want to say like at least 60% said the X3 I should get. I mean, I agree. I feel like a lot of you guys agree that this is the best looking one out of the bunch. Razors look cool. That Turbo S looks cool. YXZ looks cool too. But it's hard to beat that triple black on the X3. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. Got the big Duramax here, the X3. I'm actually in Michigan, so once I get back home to Florida, we're doing a lot of sand dune riding, more off-roading with this, Corvette content, boating content, all that stuff. So I'm hoping to get you guys some more frequent videos here soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you next time.